Welcome back, everybody. You know, as above, so below. It doesn't just go for the heavens and the earth. It also go for the heavens, the earth, and the underworlds, and the abyss, the world that never was. Every single microcosm has a macrocosm. Every macrocosm has a microcosm. Every yin has a yang, right? Your higher self and your lower self are all connected. And the thing is, for a long time, I've been on a search to figure out where does one thing end and another begins. And I've come to my conclusion that that one thing never ended, right? Now, the other things have begun, but that one thing never ended. Let me put this to you in a more graspable scenario. Silence was before everything. Silence was before the chaos, right? With chaos there, silence didn't disappear. It was just muffled by the chaos. It was just being disguised as chaos. But silence was always there. Silence was always there. Underwater, in space, in your dreams, in your waking state. Silence is always present. And that is the one thing that everything came from. Silence. Love. What does love and silence have to do with each other? Okay. God is love. Love is God. Okay? A lot of you people, a lot of you individuals, a lot of you mind, body, spirit complexes have used the term or used the phrase love of my life. The love of my life. Let me twist that around for you as a destroyer slash creator, transformer. Let me change that around for you, okay? Whatever you're thinking of when I bring up the idea, the love of your life, whomever you're thinking of, whatever you're thinking of, I want you to turn that around and say the life of my love. And that is what you have surrounding you. Everything around you is the life of your love. I promise it. Right? Now, love can get convoluted. Love can get mixed up. Love can get fucked up. Which is where we create these traumas, these unintended and even intentional in some instances. But we get trauma because the life of our love gets attached, or the love is coming from a place that is attached with guilt, shame, jealousy, fear. It's so many things that you can attach to the silence. And you may only see the shit that's attached to the silence, but you may not register the silence that's there. It's there. It's just clouded and shrouded by guilt. It's there. It's just clouded and shrouded by jealousy. It's there. It's just clouded and shrouded by anger, shame. So imagine a single mother raising a child. The love, I was about to say the love of her life. No. The life of her love is being co-parented by shame because of the decisions that she made at whatever age. And no, she's not to blame because the decisions she made were only a result of the hierophancy, the traditions of her environment. So she made a decision that went taboo against the rest of the world. So the way she shifts things in her mind to cope with this is to love her child. But that love came from guilt. That love came from shame. When you erase the noise on top of the silence, you erase all of the heavy shit that's on top of love. Love can be described as the golden Stitch in Harry Potter. Pure chaos, moving wherever, wherever. You can't catch it. You can't catch it. You can't catch it. Try it. Try it. Try it. It'll only come to you when you get rid of the extra layers. You don't catch the Stitch. The Stitch catches you. Because then you understand, holy shit, I was the Stitch the whole time. You see, everybody in your story never existed. Well, they did, just in a different universe. Everyone in your story is a representation of you. If you were to put me in a video game, if you were to put me into a story, if you were to put me in a movie, guess what? I'm not there. What's there is the director's perspective of who I am, and what I represent. I'm not there. Just like your mother isn't there. Just like your husband isn't there. Just like your children aren't there. What they are you. You see, the conscious community has put a label on this shit. They say we projecting things onto others. That's how life works. We can project our insecurities, or we can project our strengths. We can project our triumphs onto others. We can project our patience onto others. And that is how we experience ourselves, through the other, subconsciously. I made a decision to relinquish my my right to happiness, because I'm no longer an individual. I don't need to be happy. I need to be useful. When I say I'm not talking about this flesh and this blood. I'm not talking about the motherfucker wearing this shirt. I'm talking about this vessel, this instrument. This instrument has to be taken care of. That way it can take care of you. That's just one part of the battle. The instrument must be taken care of. And then the mind must be taken care of as well. Now, my body is for your service. It's for you. Now, my mind is also for you. Where I'm going with this is detaching myself from these aspects of me. Shedding those. I know, because of what we've seen and what we already have been experiencing, I know that the body is not a perfect vehicle. It will expire. So the body will be left on this earth. The mind won't. Because everything you thought of, everything that you've done, will still live here. So my mind is now an active member of the subconscious community. Now my mind isn't mine at all. It's ours. It's yours. It's theirs. It's everyone's. We don't bury lies. We talk about them. We expose them. We become Shiva, the destroyer. That which is not. Yet that which is not creates that which is. Now that my mind belongs to this collective unconscious, now I work on my spirit. My spirit communicates to me through resonation. If things resonate, it's my spirit talking to me. This hat resonates. This zebra bonnet resonates with me. This aesthetic resonates with me. I cannot be bought and I cannot be sold. If it doesn't resonate, it doesn't exist. So now I'm on an even narrower path to connecting to with my other selves that are now looking to merge their souls into this sixth density social memory complex. Existing and living and reprogramming your mind for knowledge as opposed to knowledge, you can grasp the idea of living or believing in, whatever. I don't live within space and time. So time travel, timeline jumping, cross-conscious communication, love can penetrate all of the doors and the gates to each house, into each density, into each mind, each body, and each soul. Just like silence can penetrate each. I wanted to repeat it because it would have sounded mad cool, but I'm freestyling, so it is what it is. That's just how I'm giving it up right now. Because I see now what I've always seen. Now I'm turning the pages of history back on my own life and using myself as my master. Taking scenarios, taking situations, compartmentalizing those, and having a talk with my id, my ego, my super ego. Having a talk with my creator, my destroyer, and my sustainer. Having a talk with my hierophants, my towers, my chariots. Having a talk with my extrovert, my introvert. Having a talk with my type O's, my type A's, my type AB's. Having a talk with my alphas, my betas, my sigmas. And also having a talk with my female. You see, in my chart, I'm female dominated. So I know the vibes. I've always known the vibes. I'm grateful. And because my mind and my spirit is in a state of gratitude, it will always resonate with those outside of this illusion of self that wants to resonate with gratitude. You can always reach me if you resonate with gratitude. You can always reach us if you resonate with gratitude. Yeah, that I mean.